That's it. Wrestling UK. Obviously reviewing the latest WPLE SummerSlam. Again, I was reviewing that. Obviously, I think obviously results. Oh. Okay, obviously, obviously results. Obviously, I think. Okay. Okay. Also. Okay. Sorry. Obviously results. Obviously number one. Obviously, undisputed champion. Obviously WWE championship. Obviously undisputed WWE championship street fight. Cody Rhodes defeated John Cena. You know what? This match, Richie, I finished watching the match on Netflix before. This morning, I remember finished it. Obviously, you know what? That match went on for for basically went for age. It basically went on, but there's knockout, basically knockouts, and then obviously someone stopped, and then obviously again, I'm like, jeez, get done, and then obviously that was the final one on knockout, and then obviously I think obviously Cody Rhodes has a good moment where he has a chance to beat John Cena, and then he goes and does it, and then obviously he defeats John Cena, and he doesn't pull out what, not pull out off. So not pull out. Okay, so not pull out gun. Obviously, so not pull out gun. But obviously, he doesn't. Obviously, stop it. Obviously, it happens as you were, and then obviously Cody Rhodes wins. Obviously, and comes the undisputed WWE champion again. He should obviously I think he should have done against John Cena so many times in my opinion. Okay, listen, in my opinion, you know what? I think John Cena's a brilliant wrestler, he really is. But again, I thought his character would be really interesting because I think he's going to go so many years. But now, if that's turned heel and basically winter heel, I just tend to get him don't wait, you're this, you're that, so I'm right. But again, you know what? I love the fact that John Cena, his character, I see towards the end, he's turned good. He's turned good. He's turning back to who he was before. He was a good guy and all that. But you know what? And then obviously, I thought it was a brilliant moment where I think Cody Rhodes grabs the hand of John Cena and puts his hand up like that and says, I think also give respect and regret to him because of how good he is in the ring and all that. But again, in my opinion, I think really good to see it start happening. Obviously, against Cody Rhodes won against. You know what? It's really, I'm really glad, and I'm really glad, happy. And I say exactly, you know what? I'm really glad and happy to see Cody Rhodes win another title again. Because again, in my opinion, he deserves it. He's a brilliant wrestler. He's one of the best ones I've seen. This John Cena wrestler again. You can just tell how good he is. He's just someone who's been there for so long, and again, amazing. So, right, I'm done. Right. Okay then. Okay, now the second match on that was the Intercontinental Championship. Dominik Mysterio defeated AJ Styles again. I think this result was you know what? I kind of see him result happening. I thought maybe AJ Styles comes in and somehow wins it, but again, obviously, yeah. But again, no, somehow Dominik Mysterio always seems throw a boot and end up winning, which is not winning, but I think not just this week, but more recent this week he didn't that. We're getting out there. He threw a boot, he ran him, he got a boot right, and basically Dominik somehow won, but not something. But he won. Thought okay, right, a bit up, right, but I thought that match was quite. I don't see. Not great. I thought that match was decently good. That's alright. Again, I thought there's moments in that match where I thought could have done better in some way for him, but again, obviously what we can't really know about. But again, I think those moments where I thought they could do better, but again, not really care. But again, we did quite know a little bit that the moments where I think AJ Styles won that really. I think he'd won it. That would have put Dominik, would have motivated him to do better. And don't be that. Don't be. But again, obviously, yeah. But okay. Obviously won, but again, obviously it's not. No, but obviously I think it was. I see the wrestling ring here, but. Now, I think I was doing people don't understand based in WWE though, right? The wrestling ring, the wrestler's just the wrestling ring, right? But the wrestling ring is like a character. He plays a character in that ring. He's like, I used to spare his name, whatever. The fact is, right, that happened. Then I think AJ Styles, it obviously wasn't scripted for him to win, and that was it. But again, I think because I'm watching some on the Netflix called WWE Unreal, and basically it's a story. Basically Triple H is all story and all that. I think it's amazing, it really is. But again, really good, But again, obviously, you can't stand where you do it. Yeah, see that now. It's really good. obviously, yeah, he defeated Edge again. I was like, oh, annoyed, like, oh, nice to see him. I just had to win a match instead of getting beaten one, but yeah. Anyway, obviously the third match of the night was the United States Championship. Obviously, sorry, that's it. Oh, that was it. Yeah, obviously, nice. Third match of the night was the United States Championship match. Obviously, steel cage match. So again, basically, steel cage matches are really good matches because again, in those matches, anything can physically go down, happen. So again, it was a really good match because basically, I think there's moments in that match where obviously Jacob Fatu had a chance to beat sikoa, but moments where sikoa had a chance to beat obviously Veto, but I think eventually towards the end of the match, obviously what happened, sadly sikoa beat Jacob Fatu, obviously, but again, it was weird. Basically, I think like moments after that, basically you had obviously obviously you had Mateo coming out, who had, I can't remember his second name now, the big fella came out, he basically came out, right? I can't remember his name now. He came out again thinking, okay, you know what? And then obviously it got really interesting. Basically, the fact is, right, I think so obviously Jim Uso, yeah, and then I think obviously Jim Uso came out as well, all that stuff happened as you were, and then based on where Jim Uso actually locks the daughter's cage, steel cage, right? He locks it as you were. He puts like a pin thing, what's in it, whatever. He puts like a pin thing, like a pin thing, whatever, I don't know. Puts that in it, right? And basically, Jacob Fatu's got one, two. He's got like three. He's got two. He takes two of them out, and oh my god! Basically, no, like Jacob so can't go and help him now. He goes and he just, oh my god! Jacob's going, why aren't you in Riso and all that? Oh, it's just like wow, just go. I thought that match was a good match. It was, but again, I thought there's moments in that match where, again, they could have. I'm not saying done better. I thought, what they could have done. I'm not saying better. They could interesting more things really, but again, I don't think it's a good match because it was, but nothing like you would have thought, oh, it'd be great, but yeah. Anyway, moving these off. It's a minute. There's better. Oh, better. Good water. Okay. Okay, that was the fourth match of the night. Then obviously the fourth match of the night was the women's intercontinental championship disqualification. Along with that disqualification match, Becky Lynch defeated Bayley. Obviously defeated Lyra Valkyria. But again, this match was really one of the most, like, I don't want to say intense, but I think this match wasn't as intense as obviously as the Cody Rhodes and John Gunther, but this one was quite interesting and intense because it was, again, there was moments in this match where, again, you thought, Lyra will win here, but obviously moments where Becky will win here. So there were really interesting moments where I thought that would happen, but there are also moments in obviously I think there's also moments in this match I thought like weren't great moments, but the moments that were good as well. So again, it was a mixture of both good and bad moments for me. But again, I also thought this match was really interesting because obviously it was eventually Becky Lynch beat Lyra Valkyria. Obviously beat it. Obviously, eventually Becky Lynch eventually beat Lyra Valkyria to remain the Intercontinental Women's Champion, as you were. Again, obviously, but I think okay. Now, those that didn't watch, obviously, basically there was a moment where Bay comes out and starts basically attacks Becky Lynch, and basically Becky Lynch and thing like basically the moment where I think earlier in the match, basically the moment where Bayley, not Bayley Gunner, obviously where not Bayley Gunner, but obviously where Lyra gets like a crop, like a massive like arena crowbar as well, big crowbar out as you were, and then after that, there's moments where now let's not say there's moments Gunner, but basically like there's a moment where like Bayley had the chance to take Lyra out and all that, and then basically Bayley goes, "I'll take her," all that, and Bayley's like, "No, I'm not coming like you," And I love the fact Bayley did that. And she's like, "You know what? I'm not horrible like you. I don't want to be, that character. I'm not, But again, I thought it was really good. Yeah, generally really good match. Yeah, but I thought that match was good. I think I felt at times it was a good match, it was, but at times it wasn't. So again, it's a bit of, it was both good then bad. I think in a way it was both a good match but also a bad match. I think it was also a good and interesting match, but I also think it was a not great or bad match really. Again, I don't know. It was between me. I think it was both good and bad at the same time. So again, it was good. Some parts were good and some parts weren't. So again, I really don't know. It's very very odd to replay. But yeah, it was okay. It was a decently alright. It was decently okay. That's alright match. Really, it wasn't like most amazing, but yeah, it was good. Alright, that's all that one. Right, that one after. So that's one. Yeah, obviously, the fifth match of the night was the WWE Women's Tag Team Women. Obviously, was the WWE Women's Tag Team, intercontinental. Oh, by the way, so obviously, the fifth match of the night was the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Obviously title. Obviously. Oh, pardon, yeah, I did what I just got wrong. That was the fifth match tonight. Was the WWE Tag Team 6-pack TLC match. Obviously, now I think now it's obviously I didn't know a lot about this match until I did like late on when it until I did like late on in the video where I only found out on the actual day. Oh, that's the match, and then write down. So I had to really kind of just mention it a little bit about it. I didn't know about it, but yeah, basically quite interesting. Really. Obviously, I said off win, obviously, as well. I think, right. Obviously, I've done fifth match of the night. Obviously, yeah. Obviously, the Wyatt 6. I mean, obviously, the Wyatt 6. Obviously, I think it was like the Wyatt 6. Obviously, beat the Street Profits, Machine Guns, DIY, and obviously, Fraxtom. I forgot, obviously, Andrade and Ray Phoenix. So, you know what? I think this match was quite. Now, listen, I'm trying to remember seeing that. Now, I'm trying to remember ever seeing it because again, I can't remember actually seeing match again. I also think it would be a match involved, but you know what? I didn't really properly see this match, so I can't say about it. Okay, maybe I think this match sounds like it obviously was good, but the moments sounded not great. But again, moments were obviously where it was good, but good, not bad. But again, I didn't really see the match properly, so I can't. I think the match obviously wasn't live on Netflix as well. But again, I think I might have. I've missed this one. I don't know, but again, you know what? I think that match just sounds quite interesting, good because obviously it does. But again, you know what? Again, obviously eventually the White Six will win again. The White Six would obviously win again. So again, you know what? I think the White Six are coming a really good part of the, you know what? Basically, the White Six obviously turn. Obviously, obviously the White Six was called that because obviously the great wrestler himself. Obviously that wrestler who played Bray Wyatt. Obviously in the ring. Obviously the real name. I know his real name, I can't remember it now, but he obviously again really good thing. Okay, you know what? I think the Wyatt Six they're gonna become a tag team that's gonna get all the tag teams to be like worried, like oh, we are gonna face these, and so you imagine that thing will be there, like oh, what's this? But yeah, really good one, real match as well. Good as well. Quite a good quarter match it was. Right, that's done. All right, get them. Okay. Then obviously the sixth match of the night. Obviously the sixth match of the night was the Women's World Championship. Obviously the Women's World Championship match. Noami defeated Rhea Ripley, and obviously Ripley versus Io Sky. You know what? Now, you know what I mean. As a fan of Rhea Ripley, you know what? I was got to see Rhea not win. I was like, oh, I really want to see Rhea win again. You know what? I was really good to see Rhea Ripley not win. I was like, oh, I want Rhea Ripley to win bad because I do. Like, I wanted to win badly because I do. But there you go. But you know, but you know what I mean? I was really, oh, why didn't she win? And you know, like that was the thinking. I was like, why, guys? All that stuff. But yeah, quite interesting match was. Obviously, you know, I thought this match was really quite interesting because again, basically, I think there were moments in this match where. There's moments in this match where it was good, but there's moments where it wasn't good. And it was his face something, all of them really were not simple. I think like some of them, I was saying some of that, but again, I think like some of the matches, I think like that match was moments where it did really well, she was trying to beat her, but then there's moments where Naomi were going to beat Rhea, and then also there's moments where Io Sky was going to do the same thing. So, okay, you know what? This one, this match, it was a good match, but in a way, it wasn't good. But again, it's a weird one to predict. It's a weird one to predict because it was a good match in a way, because it was a good match in a way, because obviously it was, but there's moments where it wasn't good or great because it wasn't. But again, there's moments for they could have done that certain things better. But okay, you know what? That's I'll probably agree with that, because it's like the thing keeps fans like me going, oh my god, what's going on here? And then that's all about if I did that. So yeah, quite interesting. Obviously, eventually, Noami would beat. Obviously, Noami would actually beat Ripley, and he was like, you know what? I'm really good. It's not really him, but okay, you know what? It's WWE. Obviously, I think it's WWE. Anything can happen. So again, if it's in script, it'll be that. It'll whatever. But yeah, really interesting. Anyway, obviously getting to so skimming for that. That one done. Right, the next one is right. Okay. Then obviously, what's that? Obviously, World Heavyweight Championship match. Seth Rollins cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase and defeated CM Punk. Basically, now basically CM Punk has beaten Gunther in, like, you know, obviously there's one before we talk about basically. So basically, obviously, there's a lot of so I think so. So basically, obviously, where CM Punk has beaten Gunther for the title, he's like, get out, one title, doing great. He's doing the crowd, the fans, as you were, and all that, doing all that, and then you hear the music. Seth Rollins comes out, he goes to the referee, casting his win bank briefcase word. Then obviously chances, and then obviously he ends up beating CM Punk, and then obviously comes the new World Heavyweight Championship. Comes a new heavyweight world champion. And you're thinking, oh, like, you know what I mean? I'm thinking, oh no, it's like, you know what I mean? It's that weird thing, like you really want CM Punk to win, you do, but it's like Seth Rollins, he has it out for CM Punk. He has it out for CM Punk. He does. Oh my god! I was like, yeah. Listen, I know it's a card tonight, but I was like, listen, I know it's a card tonight. I get it, dude. But it's so good and horrible. He didn't win. I thought, oh, just, you know that. Oh, so annoying. I was the thing I was the quarter match. So the thing was the quarter match. I think the quarter match. I think the quarter match was. I think the quarter match was a really quite, you know, interesting moment in the match where basically that was like, I was like, oh my god, this is happening, you know. And then basically comes out, and I'm thinking, now basically, I think as I was watching out, as I was watching out, I was saying, you know what, Seth Rollins gonna call it. I was saying, no, it's a moment where Seth Rollins gonna call it and all that. And basically, you know what, I predicted clearly, he came out, and then he beat CM Punk, which I was like, oh no, and then you don't know what's gonna come from that. He's gonna glow. He's basically a moment where I think Bronson Reed, obviously Bronson Reed had Braun Breaking, had Seth Rollins, and obviously but him basically looking down. Listen, I imagine being CM Punk among and they're looking down. It sounds like a nice. It's like you feel someone like, do you mind going away? You know what I mean? It's like, do you mind going away? And celebrating over there, I can't see, and I'm not talking. It's about whatever. But you know, obviously, WWE is obviously script, so positive. So again, script because it is again. But I was like that for, you know what? I'm really good for CM Punk because I really want CM Punk to win a title. If he can win a title, that's Seth Rollins alone, because he's like, we all know Seth Rollins has got a weird obsession with CM Punk. I don't know what it is. He hates him, or like, he personally hates the guy. I don't know what it is. Like, honestly, I don't know what it is. It's like one of the weirdest things I've ever seen in life. I cannot tell you because I do not. Because I really don't know what it is. But it's just absolutely weird. Anyway, that's just a match. But I think it was a match. You know what? I thought it was a match. It was a decently good moment in the match where basically it happened. For yeah, I was really good as well. But yeah, it is what it is. Obviously, he won. So that's done. Okay. Then obviously the eighth match of the night was so well. So I said, obviously, he's become the new champion. Yeah, I said the fourth champion. So he's become the champion. I said before. Obviously, the eighth match of the night was the World Heavyweight Championship. Obviously, CM Punk defeated Gunther for just a little, I think just for a little bit, and then as the brief said, Seth Rollins came out, defeats him, and again. But you know what? I'm happy. Well, I was happy. You know what? I thought the storytelling at that moment was really good, interesting, really good as it was. I'm happy. You know, I thought that storytelling was really good, interesting because it was. But I think at that moment, that storytelling at the moment was really good, interesting because it was again. I thought, you know, that was a really good bit so where they did that. I really interested because again, I can get like he wins and then whatever. But I like the fact they go away and did that. They did that ruling thing. But again, obviously WWE is really good. I think like WWE this right in WWE is quite interesting because obviously is again no again I think Triple H is really. I think like he's not one me feel of it, but again he's obviously gone to something good, and then obviously he's obviously gone can make it better. And I like the fact he wants to make it better. He doesn't want to make it looking like because I remember like when his mum was doing it, and I mean it's also certain things that wouldn't be done there. Oh, I think like if he was there now, he wouldn't be doing. He obviously wouldn't be doing that. But again, now it's really quite interesting thing. But yeah, it's very good. Obviously, yeah, just a moment. Obviously, Seth Rollins won, so it doesn't matter. Seth Rollins won. Okay, that's that one. Okay. Okay, so then stuff. Okay, so that's that one. So that's that one as well. Obviously, yeah. Then obviously, the ninth match of the night was Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul defeated Randy Orton and J. Roll. You know what? I thought this match was a really. I'm not saying this match was a bit like the one with Cody Rhodes, and obviously again it was a really good match. The way it was done, I was like, oh my god, you've got. I think basically like some really good moments. I think obviously there's basically some really good moments in this match. So basically, J. Roll could have really gone and beaten Drew McIntyre, but you know, they see a moment like that where like J. Roll beats Drew McIntyre and Paul. Imagine that storyline. That storyline's so good, doesn't it? And then obviously these moments where obviously Logan Paul, Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul both had a chance to win as well. You know, I think like both of them had chances to win this match they did, but again, he just looks at this match thinking, wow. Because this match is going to be tough, but because I did a preview and said it'd be tough because again, obviously, but then you know what? Then you look. There's not much right. I'm not right. You look at Jerry, and then also look at Jero. You look how good Jero was. Now, I'm not much Jero's match. He did an incredibly brilliant job, and I mean, you know, I'm not. Okay, you know, I'm not messing with that. You know what? I'm not messing around. The fact is, Jero did an absolutely outstanding, amazing job in this match. Oh my god! You know what? I'm so proud of him for doing what he did. Oh my. There's no people don't know, but a lot of people don't know, but J. Roll actually lost weight for this. Like J. Roll worked so hard, he lost weight for it as well. So you know what? Well done, J. Roll, for doing that. You know, you know what? I want to give massive congratulations to J. Roll for losing all that weight, mate. Well done, so well done. I'm so proud of you. Well done, J. Roll. That's so impressive. Well done, and I mean that. I'm trying to lose it myself because I am, but well done. So it's incredible. I also thought J. Roll did really well. This is right. Okay, this is not right. Did he win this match? No, he didn't. But you know what? He tried. He worked and tried his hardest to win this match. You know what? Sometimes you're lucky not win it, but again, again, sadly, he didn't win this match. But again, sometimes it's not meant to be. It's not to be. But obviously, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. But as I said before, again, I think this match was a really good. It wasn't as good as the match, but again, this match was quite an interesting match because it was good. I thought the writing for the script was good for it, and then I thought the way obviously it went wasn't great. But again, obviously, J-Roll did really well. I think like Randy Orton and J-Roll did a really good job, and so again, yeah, obviously I think like J-Roll did a really good job. So yeah, obviously, eventually, Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. Sadly, I think that's like good, but I think. But obviously eventually Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul won the match, but there you go. Yeah, anyway, that's it. That's done. That's one done. Yeah. Then obviously the 10th match of the night was the women's championship match. Tiffany Stratton defeated Jay Cargo. Now, I think this match was a really interesting match. It was a really interesting match because again, you had obviously you had women's wrestling. Obviously, Tiffany Stratton, by the way, this year, she's done amazing. Like she's done absolutely incredibly well in WWE recent. She's proving how good. She is. Oh yes, I can tell. Well, obviously, then obviously in this match you basically had obviously Tiffany Stratton, obviously again the she's done amazing, really has. Then obviously also on the other side that you had Jade Cargill, who obviously was doing again. She obviously came back from obviously the mysterious car accident, mysterious accident obviously happened and all that stuff. But basically, yeah, it was a really interesting thing. I thought this match was quite interesting match because again, I felt like both women were really aggressive. I think both women had a really good job. They really did. But again, you just look at Tiff Stratton, she's how good, and then obviously you look at Jade Cargill. Again, so I think like both of them again are really. I think both of them are aggressive as they are, but you can just tell this match is really properly good. Like really properly top quality match, because again, the way it was written, scripted, I just did like, wow, this is really good, right? And it's like a really interesting thing, and I love the fact that how it was written, done. Just incredible. Again, script writing for this and really awesome. Absolutely brilliant, awesome because it was. But yeah, you know what? Yeah. I think there's moments in this match where it wasn't so great for them, but again, there's moments where Jade Cargill got a chance to win it, and then there's moments where Tiff Stratton didn't get, but she had a chance to win it as well. But again, there's moments like that I thought were good, and then there's moments where I don't think moments were really good as well. But yeah, but obviously eventually Tiffany Stratton defeated Jade Cargill and remained women's champion again. I think it's really good to do now is happening. But yeah, right. That one done. Right, then obviously the 11th match of the night is that's the 11th. Then the 11th match of the night was Sami Zayn defeated Kieran Good. Now if you watch me review me preview, right, I said Sami Zayn would win, right? Now I think that so I think that this match, by the way, this match was a mad interesting match because again, basically you had Sami Zayn, obviously, I don't know where he gets. He has like this weird stuff. I don't know what he has. He has this weird strength like where he somehow does it. I don't know why does it. He does it. Amazing, because of this. But obviously, everyone. So yeah, I think Sami Zayn. Both of them. I don't get it right. I don't mind. King Cross hates Sami Zayn. I'm sorry, but I don't get it. I really don't get it. I'm thinking, is there something personal there? Do you hate WWE? I don't know. I really don't get it. My man, I'm thinking, okay, it's a bit weird, but all right. I'm thinking maybe he's leaving. I don't know, but again, obviously released. I don't know. But obviously. You know what? I thought there's moments in this match where obviously, but you know what? I thought there's moments in this match where basically, the thing moments in this match where it was good, and there's moments where it was so good, but then there's moments where it was like, oh my god, it's amazing, or whatever. And there's moments where it's like really good and amazing. And there's moments like, oh my god, so good, so brilliant, whatever. And there's these moments where I thought, wow, like we've got a really good match here because you got Sami Zayn who's willing to prove like you won't see me and go dark and not go dark. You won't see me go to the other side and go dark and all that. And I think there's moments like that. Basically, and basically there's a moment where obviously Now basically there's a moment where obviously Sami Zayn he's beating Kieran Cross obviously from a corner, he's jumped on, obviously he's done that, but then obviously there's a moment where basically Scarlett hands Sami Zayn like the metal pipe, not the pipe basically, at least he's hitting Sami Zayn with to hit Kieran Cross. So I was like, okay, that's I actually know what's the storyline there. It's so weird. You know what's so weird there. There might be a storyline there. It might work on it. I don't know. It's just very interesting. And I was like, like that. I thought, oh yes, God, like the way it's done that. Yeah, very good. Obviously, and eventually Sami Zayn went to beat Kieran Cross and win the match. So again, you know what? God, yeah, I was like getting good, amazing. I was made up that he won because I think like Sami Zayn he's not a heel gunner, but basically he's a baby face that we all really want to see win a match now. But I think maybe as a side he becomes a heel, I imagine that one will happen. Again, I don't know when. I imagine some near future will happen. I'm hoping it does because again, I'd love to see like that thing happen. If it happens, I go, wow, amazing. Just obviously, yeah, but in general, I thought the match itself was decently good. Okay, match wasn't amazing, but again, it was a really good, decent. It was a really quite interesting, good match. It was, but moments where it wasn't good. But again, generally, it was a really good match, and fun was generally good. But I thought it was good, really. Move on to the next one now. That's that one. It's that one, right? Then obviously, the things was any more matches there? No, that's it. No, it's taking number 2. Okay, no. Okay. Then obviously 12 match. That's it, yeah. Then obviously 12th match of the night was that's the 12th match. That's the 12th night match, yeah. Then obviously 12th match of the night was the WWE Women's WWE Women's Championship match. Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair defeated Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez to become the new tag team women champions again. In my opinion, you know what? I thought it was been like this match was really good. This match was a really good match because again, this match was quite now. I think. Okay. I think this match we all thought, is it going to turn? Is Charlotte Flair going to turn Alexa Bliss? Is it going to go sideways, whatever, right? But again, I thought about me. But again, I thought the moments in the match were really good moments. And there's moments where it wasn't so great, but again, there's other great moments of that happening. So again, I thought it was a really interesting match because obviously it was. I also think, right, this match was quite, oh my god, like, something's gonna happen and they're gonna win it, they're gonna get a win. But I thought those moments were like basically Raquel Rodriguez and I could have won it as well, but again, I thought it was moments like that again. I thought they had moments like this in this match. I thought were really good. They were. I also thought it was moments where, where Sammy, not Samson got a boss, where I think where obviously Alex Bliss and Charlotte could have won as well. So again, but I think I think on both sides of both. I think on both sides of both good moments in the match. But again, I thought it was moments like, excuse me. I also thought it was moments where obviously Charlotte Flair did look so great, both moments obviously were both jobs and did look great, but again, moments were obviously with the actual chances to really obviously go in, but yeah, and eventually obviously, excuse me, sorry, I'm just good now. Obviously, I think obviously, eventually, obviously know that. I feel no. There's a red dog, the coughing goes up there. It's natural. But eventually, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair won again. You know what? Good. Glad to see it happen because again, you obviously want to see those two work out well. That tag team work well because imagine if what happened if it didn't get that. Oh, I hate you, and so that would have been. I don't know, weird. Again. Okay, then on to the final match tonight was then on to the final match tonight was Roman Reigns and Jey Uso defeated Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed. I think so. Now, if I was to describe this match, describe somebody, I'd probably say this match was quite. This match reminds me a lot of the Cody Rhodes and Cena match because it was actually that good, that intense. I was like, oh my god. There's moments in this match I was like, who's gonna win this match? Because I didn't know not Random Gunner, but I didn't know where at moments where I thought Roman was gonna win. I thought Roman was obviously they're gonna win. Like the Bron Breakker and Bronson they're gonna win it, and now there's moments I thought, that's not happening now, obviously. But I think moments where obviously it looked like that, and there's moments where again Roman Reigns and Jey proved how good they were. I was like, wow, this match was just like Richie that good. I was like, oh my god, this match is properly up there with amazing. I was like, oh my god, just like it was Richie that good. I was like, whoa, okay, this match is getting going now because all that stuff. And then obviously, I'm a bit so basically like funny moment basically where I think obviously I don't know what happened kind of, but basically like a refund moment, right? Where obviously Paul Heyman obviously he looks like the sort of so I think obviously basically obviously now. So basically the funny moment where Paul Heyman's walking back, it looks like there's got to be some whatever, and basically it looks like he's just so angry. His face he just looks angry, and he's like, oh, and basically because I watched the Raw before, and he basically I don't get what Heyman's doing. He's kind of making he's doing a great job, and it really is. But again, it's really good job he's doing. It's really incredible. But obviously, it was quite an interesting match again. I think I was quality match. I think that quality of the match as well. I think the quality match wasn't wasn't like, it was quite interesting. It was a really good match. It was, again, full of moments where it wasn't great, but moments where it was like, oh my god, it's amazing, great, whatever. And then moments like, moments was good, and then moments was like, oh my god, this match is amazing, good, whatever. Like almost like that's like, wow, it's so good. The match itself was like, oh my god. There's moments I was like, I'm basically not messing around. As I was watching it, it felt like I was either sat there live watching it or I was wrestling in the ring of it. It was like, oh my god, it felt like I was there. On wrestling, it was moments like, whoa. I was like going, seriously, someone just win it. Oscar, I'm not messing around. 5, that's like, oh my god, seriously. Someone like Roman Reigns just win this match. Honestly, can I stop trying to win it? Oh, I'm not messing. The match like that, I thought, wow, it's just. I was like, oh my god, absolutely. It's just like, what is like, anyway, just, but obviously, yeah. Okay, obviously, yeah, no, obviously, and eventually, Roman Reigns and Jey Uso defeated Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed and won. Obviously, won the match now, so yeah, again, obviously, yeah. But, you know what? I love the fact that the storyline this was quite good, interesting, good because it was. And I also thought, it was good to see like them to work together again. I think like since last time they did it was together. It's like a few years ago now. I think it is a few years ago. Last time we worked together. I remember it was like basically when Sami Zayn was with the Bloodline at the time. He was remains the head trap at the time, and absolutely amazing, absolutely really good match as well. So I'll get to it now. Done. Obviously, yeah. Obviously, done. Obviously, yeah. So, obviously, yeah. Now, guys, there you go. Really, that's the full result from the WWE SummerSlam review. Really, on that. Obviously, guys, there you go. There's the full results. Not obviously the full review of results from WWE SummerSlam. So in TFI, you know what? I thought it was a really, really good like PLE for pay-per-view event. It was really good PLE for a really. It's my opinion. You know what? In my opinion, I thought that was a really good summer, like was a really good PLE pay-per-view event. I thought it was really good. Again, the writing for it was really good, brilliant, awesome. Because it was again the matches, the way they won it, again, just so good. So obviously, yeah. In general, I thought it was a really good match. In my opinion, I thought it was a really good, solid, good, obviously PLE or pay-per-view event. So again, I thought it was really good. But yeah, obviously, I was good. Not many thoughts. Do you agree or do you agree? Do you agree with what I've said? Do you disagree? Do you think I'm wrong? Do you think I'm right? Just let me know in the comments, and I'll obviously let you know. But obviously, not let you know. Obviously, I say yeah or no or anything. Obviously, yeah. So, listen, you want to see more great videos, like some more WWE previews, more like review videos like this and stuff like that. Obviously, yeah. You know what? I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe to Wrestling UK at youtube.com. Obviously, because one, and you want to see more great videos like that. Obviously, and you also want to see more great videos like this as well. So like that. Obviously, yeah. If you subscribed and then press the notification button as bell, go and press it. If you're not subscribed, go and subscribe and then press the notification button as bell, so you hear about every single video of the channel as well. So like that. Obviously, yeah. You know what? I'd really appreciate you will subscribe again. It helps the channel keep going, improve, and get better. So we can do more great videos. And I absolutely love doing these reviews and these previews. I love doing them because I do. Obviously, yeah, I really appreciate you subscribing. And my skills it does. I'm going to improve better. Also, what I said forward, yeah, very good. You know what? I would really appreciate it, and you know what? I would also really appreciate it if you would share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter.com, and stuff like that. Obviously, if don't forget as well, yeah. Obviously, yeah. So obviously share it as well. So yeah. Obviously, don't forget to give a like, leave comments like I said before, and then yeah. See ya.